We have no evidence that this man even, and it's not even possible again. Because if he defiled that girl when she was 7-year-old, how come tests when Baba Ijesha was set up, was entrapped, was lured, why is the test now saying the girl was just disvirgined? And I want to believe that is the same way that you all went after me. When you look at probably the same WhatsApp group, because when they wanted to make the Lagos state government, you know, through the judge to declare me wanted, I have the likes of Benga Inka, Kofi, that comedian. You know, he's a comedian. And one musician, if you look at the day, one of the days Iyabo went to court, and that was the first and only time she went to court. That was the day they thought they would declare me wanted. And that never happened. Because the judge and the senior advocate in court were like, for what? How can we as a society support all this nonsense these people are doing? They were so sure that will happen. One co shoulder party, one co stash is actually because as much as they said they have connection in government, they don't have connection with God. In that case, God said there is no way for you guys. But that's to tell you that that is the kind of justice you're looking for. And I'm just going to appeal to you. Fighting for human rights is not your calling. Stop. You look back because all you want to do is to destroy and bring down people that have a calling to push your own stuff. That you want to become a justice fighter. A justice fighter will listen to others. One perspective can never be in a case. Oh, Kolema, Lema, you cannot be going direct. If I play your stuff here, you went direct. The only reason why Naira Marley will not take serious action and probably will not get anything is probably because he is also responsible. Maybe they lack evidence. But if he is not responsible, there is no way you will allow this to fly. There is no way. Because apart from what is being revealed now, and what you were able to do with your cohorts, because a life was already destroyed. And the fact remains this. If it was an organized crime, so put it on, because the bullying happened months ago. Look at what the wife is saying here. This is what the exchange. Ijawa laari adura sọ pé Ijawa laari Mohbad àti ìyàwó ẹ̀. Mohbad and the wife fought. Mohbad's wife is saying here that the father got to know later that the last meal that Mohbad ate was prepared by Adura. And what if poison is the one that spied Mohbad? How does that lead to bullying? Meanwhile, they are on a WhatsApp group. No, but maybe somebody is sponsoring them. Maybe they have an agreement with somebody. Maybe they said, don't worry, we will do the job for you. Nobody will ever suspect you. Like, don't worry, leave me, I will do the job. I'm good at it. I will never allow any other voice to come up. I know how to assemble artists to destroy whoever wants to give a divergent view that will make them. And another thing that you people should know, don't be surprised. If Naira Marley Samilari do not have a hand in what by Mohbad in the house, I'm not talking about the bullying. What eventually by Mohbad, which of course, if that has been established, if Naira Marley and Samilari does not have a hand in what by Mohbad, and they said they would have to go after some people and not mention their names or make it known that they are the one behind it, don't be surprised. The narrative of the Oba Elegushi was actually started by these people. Because they preempt, maybe they preempt that that king is close to Naira Marley and is close to Samilari. He might be the one that wants to help them. So the best thing is, let's quickly ambush him and indict him that he is the father of the boy and is responsible for that, so that he can stay back and stay away. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. You might end up getting there, but it's becoming clearer. And that is why when people were saying, I said, I love the angle at which VDM is coming up with this stuff. He is a whistleblower. He's an activist in his own right, and this is where he attacks. He doesn't care. Don't ask him where he got his evidence. If anything gets to him, he throws it out. He throws it out, and people will believe him because they know if he sees he's ready, he's not ready to start negotiating with evidence. So now, because at the end of the day, up until now, nobody has brought anything to show us that there is a link between. How can you all just sit up and say, okay, the child belongs to so king, and then you can't draw the line, and look at what is going on. So if they keep deceiving themselves, anybody that is very intelligent, that believe in justice and fairness, that understand the nitty-gritty of fighting for the truth, so far so good, what has come out from that WhatsApp group shows it is a syndicate. If you don't know the meaning of syndicate, go and get it. This is how they assemble people to take up a negative criminal task in either achieving a negative aim in a volatile society. So somebody bigger is out there that they are working for. Somebody that probably is responsible for the final event that took Mohbad's life. And the person will say, I will never be in the picture, but I will probably, he might have agents representing him, I have proses representing him. But it is clear that they need to quickly look for those that have voices. That is why they look for the other guy, come in here, come in, push from this angle, and let us chase people away. And that's when, it wasn't a surprise for me. When you see people like that coming on the pages, they will look for and say, they will start talking, and they will be writing quotable quotes at that time, just to degrade and to make people hate whoever is a natural justice fighter. But it's saying, take it easy, guys. Don't use social media this way. This is capital offense. Now ask yourself, Iyabo, you are a mother. Your son must have either fought his or a friend or somebody before. How will you feel if whoever your son fought, even as you speak, there are some colleagues that we might have had encounter with. She has bullied me severally. Iyabo has bullied me severally. And she even came online. I have a video evidence of where she even confirmed that she will continue to bully me. That, still bullying. And she actually engaged people. Even this same Davido joined a bandwagon to bully me. This, because they live on fake life. Whatever it is they are doing to gather the little name, they see that you are vulnerable on social media. Foundation ti bi magbe soju, o to gbe the last pancake, o to palace oba. Oh, gen kokon. Oh, ni talent, oh, ni kokon. They just want to capitalize on social media and this occultic association to destroy people's lives. Tí jaba wa láàrin Naira Marley àti Mohbad. Ton ti wò pé ó ti parí ẹ̀. Even if they have the intention that they want to take his life, it is not equal to you pinning it on them when you haven't seen a clear-cut evidence or a clear-cut testimony. The only reason why Iyabo will be so meaningful is if you come up and say, Wumi gave me a confession that she got an instruction to take Mohbad's life from Naira Marley. Maybe the poison they are talking about, Wumi is talking about. If Adura comes up and say, yes, they are responsible. They have been threatening me that if I don't do it, they will take my life. And there is no way I go to. Even if I say they are the one, they will still take my life. And that is because it's an illusion. All this cult illusion. It is important to note that the first thing that CCTV of that neighbor will give us is to confirm that Mohbad died on the 11th. and not on the 12th. And the neighbor confirmed that CCTV on store, sorry, hard disk, or them are override every 6 months. He gave us a fake hard disk because he was threatened. Because his testimony and what he confirmed to me